Still reeling, battered and bruised from your encounter with the swine in the sluice, you nonetheless push forward from the inn into the familiar, rain-streaked world of the Tangle. Under the wagon's wheels, the bones of countless armies break and shatter. And as your companions look to the threats ahead, you brace yourself for what is to come. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Oren. And we're back in Darkest Dungeon 2 with our squad a cut above, where we have a pretty battered party. And we've got to make an early choice here. So we do need to win a lair encounter. And it looks like... Oh, well, maybe it's less of a choice. 3 mastery points to visit 3 academic studies is a very good rate. As much as I'd like to do this lair, that's only so much healing. That's very scary. So I think we will go... Initially, we will go to this question mark with an eye to maybe seeing what we get. Okay, a resistance encounter. Yeah, I think we're going to skip this lair. Our team is just too beat up right now to feel safe facing down the Dreaming General. I do think the Dreaming General is a little bit easier than the Harvest Child, but I have lost runs to it before, mostly because if things are going to go wrong in that fight, they're going to go really wrong in that fight. You're going to get beaten up pretty awful. And the fact that our team's already kind of dinged up is not a good look here. Looking at relationships real quick, so Boudica and Baldwin we need to be fixing. Paracelsus has got nothing doing. But yeah, our squad's in a little bit of a state here. But this will improve that relationship. Oh, geez. That was a 4-point swing on that. Good lord. But yeah, anyway... I'm still fighting off this cough, doing my best to keep the content coming, but, you know, if there's any issues with audio, that's most likely the cause. But let's dive into it. Want to get this bishop down as quick as possible. But we will take a break to send this guy to the Howling End. And an early reflection on Baldwin just to get his stress down to nothing. Yeah, we are a little bit beat up, but we do have our tanky front line is at least very heavy on the dodge tokens, which is very nice early. And with that, the bishop has weakened himself considerably. Unfortunately, Baldwin's not going to be able to do much else. Good double dodge from the Hellion there. We could encore the Hellion or the Plague Doctor. We'll encore the Plague Doctor. Here's what I think we're going to do here. Because these guys are kind of annoying. They have Death's Door resistance. So this'll... Oh, well, we were really hoping for a bit more than that. We were hoping to get him a little bit. We were hoping to put him to Death's Door and get the added benefit here. But at least we get to put him to Death's Door there. Set up our tanking. No big deal. And that actually ended up sort of helping us, as now we can get rid of all that or most of that stress in one go here. Taking 3, has 9. Let's get some bad guys off the field here. Hellion doing a bang-up job of tanking. And now we can inspire him too, and there we go. So stress is back under control. HP still needs some help, but we've got some hope for getting that under control. Death's Door. Bishop down. And we'll take the beat to heal ourselves here. Because Baldwin can finish the job. Good job, Baldwin. If rank 1, plus 25% damage, Hellion Empty Stein. Well, that's definitely better than a minor clotting trinket. Combat start, 75% that. Put that on Baldwin. No, Baldwin needs both his debuff things. What's our other options? A +1 speed? Boudica comes in with 2 75% dodge tokens, so she's unlikely to take damage. Regardless. We'll put that back on Paracelsus for now. I'm not sure that's its final resting place. We're going to head to the academic study, though. We are going to try to get those 3 mastery points. Early mastery points are just so big. This team has lots of skills that we could upgrade. Those 3 would help us set up a lot of the combo feeding between the Jester and our Leper. And plus, like I said, I just think we're a little bit too beat up to feel confident going into the lair. And if we're, if I'm not feeling confident, why risk the run? This is not a. This is a game for taking calculated risks, not every risk that comes your way. For example, that was probably a bad risk to take, but let's get rid of that Widow. This is an easy fight, by the way. This is a nice little tune-up fight here. Let our party stabilize a bit. 3, 9. I think that means he's gonna be. No, unfortunately, we didn't get enough. We didn't get the Blight, because he's probably going to Skulking Step this round. Oh, maybe, yep, there's still hope. Yep, he's just gone. Wonderful. We'll fade to black and take the 50-50 there. Take our free stress heal. And I guess turn it on. No reason not to, I suppose. And any shenanigans we can pull? Not really. Yeah, just let the Paracelsus finish the job. Sure, whatever. Our bags are empty enough that we'll take any loot we're given. So we do have the opportunity to go to that field hospital, which I'm kind of thinking we'll take. Maybe get some laudanum. Maybe do we have any? Yeah, we definitely have some negatives to get rid of. We got Boudica wants to leave. Baldwin wants to leave. Jester wants to look. Paracelsus wants to look. All right. So this is likely to create some pretty big problems here. Boudica and Baldwin are a pretty negative. Paracelsus and Baldwin are relatively positive, and Sarmenti, yeah, I think this is probably our best bet. Trying to think, is it just count to visit, or do I actually have to interact with it? Oh man, this is tough. If we go from Paracelsus, we're going to have a problem with Boudica, and we're going to hurt the Baldwin relationship, but we'll improve the Sarmenti relationship fairly substantially, potentially. Baldwin, we fix the Boudica relationship, but hurt everything else. Boudica, we damage one relationship, fix another. Lots of choices here. I'd kind of like to get some loot from this. That +2 to Boudica is very scary, though. And Sarmenti would be hurting the 2 relationships, or one of the relationships he doesn't have. So I guess we will leave, and we'll do it from Baldwin's perspective, because that's probably the least damaging. Yep, that just takes us to neutral. Okay, it did count, but that did put us to positive with Boudica. which is good. Or back in the right direction with Boudica, which is big. Oh, those are smoke bombs. Let's do a quick combat item check here. You got holy water, that's fine. 1 healing salve, 2 of those herbs, 3 glimmers of hope. All right, I guess we're not using the smoke bombs for right now. We have a couple sources of blind anyway, but smoke bombs are just good to have. So, how are we doing on relics? So we can fix 1, maybe 2 of our. A lot of fears, not a lot else. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, they both want to rob these people. Well, it's the same call, so we'll do that. Large heal triage kit, nice. We'll actually slap that in there, and slap that in there. Actually, no, we'll leave that there for now. All right, so choices here. Let's see what the party wants to do. Boudica wants to go to the thing. Wants to go to the hospital. Yeah, we'll go to the hospital. We are going to need this assistance encounter or something. Our flame's already getting kind of low. There is one right there, so we might just accept that road battle and go there. But for now, let's get in here. At least take an opportunity. First of all, pharmacy. What do you got? None of this is particularly exciting. Laudanum is always good. So is milk-soaked linen, which is like holy water, but specific to the leper. Fear of Gaunt, I'm not that worried about it. Fear of Animal, music, real, every, blah, blah, blah. That's a lot of stress we're going to be taking. We just did the Sluice, so the Hellions that's not likely to matter. Fear of Pillagers, we are highly likely to go to the Sprawl, so we will actually get rid of that one. And then we will spend on a couple of laudanum for a future encounter. And I think that'll do it. It's question mark either way. We'd like the option. We'll take the option here because, oh, the Hoarder. Well, that sucks that we just spent on our relics, but we do have 80 baubles. The best baubles cost 100, but there's lots of good ones that cost 70 or 80, I think, or 60. So there's some potential there. It's definitely not the worst thing that could happen. Down to 25 though, so that road battle is going to be a little bit sketchy. What do we got in the Hoarder here? Can't afford any of that. Oh man. Well. If Flameless 45 speed, that'd be pretty nice to have. And I don't particularly like Enlightening Element. I don't like missing. Buttressing Band though, 15% chance for a big 75% dodge token. That feels like a trinket slot worth spending on. The other is Leper for 25% max HP. Max HP is an interesting step because it makes his heal even bigger, but it's not good. Like the one of the trophies you can get out of the Fodder is 50% more health, but reduced death blow resistance, and that's almost, as I understand, is universally regarded as bad because you're going to have death blows. No amount of health is going to fix that. This, though, seems nuts. So we are definitely going to buy that. Let's get that in there. And then we'll pop out of there. And I don't care, I don't care about +1 speed in favor of that. And we can slap that onto the U. Sorry for my cough. Alright, double. 2 people want to go to the assistance encounter. I'm with it. Let's go face down this road battle. So we face down a road battle. Oh, shit. Okay. Well. Good thing we, okay. Oh, that's very annoying. So you can go back 3, or you can fade to black, which is going to put Paracelsus in the front where she can't do anything. Or we could get you all the way back, which is going to make the leper more useful. I think we're going to have to shift a turn here. Well, Glimmer of Hope. And toe-to-toe, and hopefully our Hellion can face tank some of the damage here. These Clapper Claws are scary. But yeah, I was not planning on having a Shambler fight today, but that was nice. That strength token's going to be big here. Because that means we just take one of the Clapper Claws out. Of course, Shambler's probably going to summon another one. Yep. But at least we are back in control here. Blight resistance 45. Leper can finish that one up. Let's encore and get some damage taken here. And get a blind token out there. There we go. So ultimately, this is a race. I mean, we got to kill the Shambler. The Clapper Claws will progressively hit harder and harder. Upgraded Reflection, getting rid of the combo tokens, not nothing either. Oh, miss. Nice. Got a nice miss out of that there. And there's the Buttressing Band coming in for the help. And we'll actually spend another Glimmer, get us up to Dim Light. Get rid of our Winded. So it looks like the Hellion and Leper are just going to be spending a lot of their time beating down Clapper Claws. Meanwhile, the Jester and Plague Doctor are going to have to focus down the Shambler. Which is okay. We can make that work. Need to keep the damage coming out. Could Iron Swan, or we could just take another one of these guys out of the fight. Good dodge. Everyone's got to bleed. So where's where's our pal, the runaway when we need her? Get you out of the fight. Keep the Noxious Blast coming. And unfortunately, this isn't a Howling End turn. But we will get up to Dim Light. But at least we can chip some damage onto the Shambler here. That debuff resistance is paying real dividends on the Leper. Keeping him from not being blinded, you know, half the time or 45% of the time is pretty substantial. So there we go. That's what the Clapper Claws do. Every turn they survive, they start getting stronger. And unfortunately, our Plague Doctor's in kind of a weird spot where she can't do much here. She's got to advance. And you at least get to take some stress down. I was hoping for a bigger relationship boost there, but we'll take what we are given. And we'll take the opportunity to Iron Swan, because that'll put him very close to dead. Yeah, we're getting beat up on the stress front, but getting a Shambler kill is not nothing. So I think this is the first Shambler we fought in this kind of project, basically, so that's not nothing. Alright, unfortunately he can't. 2, 2, 2, okay. Unfortunately, our Jester's just gonna have to accept high stress for the moment because we need to end this fight. Death's Door, how much Death's Door you got? It'd be a real shame if somebody just, you know, blew you up. Oh jeez, 50% Death's Door is nice. Took the coin toss and made it happen there. Let's get these clapper claws bleeding down. Because those things start hitting for just gross amounts of damage eventually. And start getting faster and faster. This guy, yeah, see, these guys just start hitting like freight trains after a while. Could Triage Kid here heal somebody up a ton? Basically heal the Hellion to full. Let's heal the Jester up, get him sorted. Get the blight ticking. Solemnity here. We're kind of accepting one more. Let's cure that. We're kind of accepting one more turn of Clapperclaw damage in order to get at least some of the stress heals and whatnot going. And nice, we got a bit of damage, and there's a 50-50 here. He hits somebody with a dodge token. So, of course, he hits the leper. But 10 damage on the leper, who cares? Let's see, 4 damage, 8. Hellion's just going to attack. So let's heal the leper a bit more. Because the Hellion's just gonna... I mean, the Hellion's got nothing better to do than attack here and end the fight. Because she's gonna heal from that. Whew! Mastery point for that. And a couple of Shambler tokens. So if flame less than 40%, 33% bleed resistance, 33% bleed resistance. Well, those are not... those aren't that good. I mean, great. We can avoid bleeds. But... trying to think. I mean, there are bleeds throughout. Like, I think this zone actually has some people that do bleeds, but that's not really... that's not really that impactful. I don't know if I'd spend money on that. Okay, so Boudica wants to rob them. We don't. We'd rather just do that. Hurts our relationship with Boudica, but patches it up with Baldwin, which is kind of nice. If we do it from Baldwin's perspective, he doesn't... I mean, it's less damage, but I'd rather do it from Sarmenti's perspective. Sucks to lose the Boudica progress, but getting Baldwin back up... Ooh! That was worth it on its own. Clarifying Poultice is great. That's a denial boss fight. Alright, so it doesn't matter which way we go, so we'll just take the... we'll take the left here. Oh, nice. A hero shrine. That's a nice pickup. Fortunately, our whole party is stressed right now. We're going to start seeing some negative ticks here, probably. Or maybe not. Nice. A positive relationship tick at 4 stress is very nice. Can't complain about that. Oh, good. An easier road battle. I shouldn't say easy because, you know, we're at the point where, I mean, the game is trying to kill me here, but... a road battle that isn't actively awful, and we can take guys out of the fight immediately. Those 75% dodge tokens just paying dividends. And I think, you know, like we did with not Sisters of Battle, with the best medicine, we're gonna end up encoring our Plague Doctor a lot because two rounds of dots is pretty good. Is that going to be a... no, it's going to be respectful for that, but he's blind, so let's just do that for 2 stress heal. Good dodges. The Hellion getting those dodges is very nice. Grab Get the Widow moved up to the front where she will probably do something awful. Well, let's... Is the Widow dead? No, Widow's not dead. Let's get the Widow out of here. Oh, get over yourself. That's the risk when you got that 4 stress. At least we can fix that stress. And is there anything we could cheese out? Plague Doctor is going to be yeah. Plague Doctor's stunned, so there's no like healing or anything we do. Another mastery point. Very nice. So let's do a quick check on that. 2 mastery points there, 3 in the bank. I just don't see bleed resist, bleed resist. This just is not... We're not going to end up using either of those. We'll just clean some stuff. We have got smoke bombs for days. All right, do we have any combat items used up? Oh yeah, we used the triage kit, so let's get that back in there. Let's get some smoke... Oh, let's get some laudanum in there. Get some smoke bombs in there. Still got that holy water. And we got some burn salve for when we inevitably go to the sprawl. Because we need to win a trophy somewhere, and to be honest, the sprawl, like the librarian is the easiest boss, so why wouldn't you do it if you're trying to, you know, playing to win? And also the combat-oriented sprawl, the combat-oriented librarian trophy, which is on crit 50, on crit do 5 burn and 25% at the start of combat to get a 3 burn on your guys is very good. You know, the burn on yourself isn't that bad, but it can be very impactful to just be adding tons of burn. Frenzied enemies, 25% damages. Is that... That's not Bullseye Barret. Okay. Somewhere in this, our Hellion picked up some more stress, which is not our favorite. Unga. So he's gonna get his riposte, his blocks. He's gonna do his thing. So we can Inspiring Tune the Hellion, which I think we will, actually. I was going to Raucous Revelry with her, but I think it's actually better to... We will spend... Oh, damn. Oh, well. We will spend our dodge tokens to eat the riposte and do a bunch of damage. Serrated bolts, some bleed. Oh, look, you know, game's mocking me, saying, hey, remember how you said bleed resistance isn't that good? Well, here's some bleeds for you. No, really, it's not. It's not that good. There aren't that many enemies that do bleeds. I'm trying to think of ones that do just a ton of bleeds, and I'm drawing a blank. I guess the Harvest Child does bleeds. It also does blight. That was mean. Punched me in the face. Good dodge. Good dodge off the leper there. And Bullseye, and our Arbalist friend is down. So now we're just facing down Big Bro here. 24 heal. Good lord. 3 turns. You're at full. Let's get rid of that bleed for the off chance that we might have gotten a relationship tick there, which is always nice. Howling End to Death's Door. Probably should have blighted this guy to tick Death's Door instead, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Jester's gonna finish the job, it looks like. Yeah, we'll once again Battlefield Medicine. There we go. See, that's what we were looking for. Get some free relationship points in there. And then... Nice with the combo. Get him with the combo. Easy victory, clotting powders. I don't even want the ceremonial drum, truth be told. We'll take it all just because we can, but like there's no clotting powders is just bleed just isn't a common enough ailment, basically. I'm just drawing a blank on like enemies that bleed you white. Alright, so Jester just wants to leave. That makes nobody happy. Paracelsus wants to touch the pretty thing. We definitely want to go from Baldwin's perspective because it risks the relationship, but boosts the Paracelsus relationship. And Paracelsus is almost there with Sarmenti, so we're going to do it from here. Good, it's only a 2-. Got the Rummager perk, which is not bad. And hey, it's our it's one of our friends, Disarming Dagger. Get that in there. We'll just leave that. I don't want that. Disarming Dagger, apply on hit, vulnerable. That's, I mean, it's not strange. It's not Strange Sapper and Sparkle Ball, who are my personal favorites right now. But it is definitely a friend. Oh, hey. I don't recall, but I don't think I've actually been to an Oasis in a recorded run. For the simple reason that I just, a lot of these groups don't need the stress heal, but an Oasis, here we go. So, oh man. Sarmenti just wants to leave. That's not good for us. Baldwin wants to do it. We've got to do it from Paracelsus's perspective. That's the only way this is going to work. Yeah. It sucks because it's going to send Boudica into the negative, and it's going to hurt the... Yeah. Cost us 2 there, but that's a 5 stress heal. Pick up some flame. Got Baldwin up, so that was... That was not the best, but, like, Paracelsus needed a 5 stress heal, so that ended up being somewhat worth it. And we're coming up on the end here. Slowly getting some ticks. Compared to previous runs, we are not getting the relationships we normally get. Oh, this fight looks vaguely familiar. Wonder if we've seen this one before. Very early Shang of Shadows. Okay. We'll encore our Plague Doctor here. Get the Blight going. Nice. So this guy's dead in 2. The Widow is dead in 2 as well. And it looks like we might have everyone close to dead in 2, because we almost finished that guy off. Desperate Grab, not a big deal, because our Hellions going to be towing toe-to-toe anyway. Hemorrhagic Fever. Bleed Resist. Down. And the game continues to mock me for my arrogance. Well, you're just down, right? Yeah, you're just down. Plague Doctor's up. Yeah, we'll just Reflection. Could end the fight, but the Plague Doctor is going to do it anyway. And the Hellion... Nothing else to do? Sure, just toe-to-toe. Oh, wow, that is annoying. Okay, so that was a 5% chance for that. Not a big deal, though. I guess if we still had those bleed tokens, we could put them on, or the bleed trinkets, we could put them on there temporarily. But, the truth is that I don't think that's going to be the outcome here. So, one last academic study. Everyone wants to leave this time. Well, isn't that fun? So we do it from either Baldwin. Baldwin gets some positive with Boudica. Paracelsus heals Boudica's relationship. That's much more preferable. Nice. It was big enough to get the hopeful relationship with Baldwin. Nice, nice, nice. That's 2 relationships we've got now. And we've got some positive ticking. We are going to get there. I think we've just kind of been beaten up a little bit. And haven't been able to weasel our way into, you know, the right circumstances. Some of which is, you know, we haven't seen a Pogger's pig yet, which is never, you know, never fun. But we've got one of our, if, you know, the perfect world, we get 4 clarifying poultices between now and the end. So far, we've only found the 1, but that's something. And we got a, hang on, minor sharpness trinket. Pretty good there. Definitely good there. Well, yeah, we're good there. That isn't actually even doing anything right now because of the combination of the zone and the zone and the hemorrhagic fever. We can't actually get his bleed resistance positive. So for now, that's actually better on him. And she's in pretty good shape. All right. We have to do 1. Are we going to go for 3? We will see. Hastened enemies. All right. Well, that's a way to start it off. And of course, they go for the 1 guy who has no mitigation off the front. Come to think of it, hemorrhagic fever is a really bad. Okay, apparently 5% chance means every time. Apparently. Who knew? But, you know, yeah, the hemorrhagic fever is really bad for the Jester because he wants to spend almost every turn going somewhere. Truly an inspiration. I have an idea. How about you? Okay, well, a critical heal for 36 is great when he's at full health, but how about you get rid of that blind? That'd be much more preferable. 60. So when he does his reflection, he's up to 65% debuff resistance, which is quite nice. Get our double plague doctor going here. 6, 10. So this could do it. Nice. We got exactly enough to put down the bishop before he does anything. Good dodge. May as well take the swing. Oh, nice death blow. Nice work, Paracelsus. That relationship paying dividends, too. Could heal the bleed, but it's a bleed of 1. That's really not that big of a deal. And we're just going to have to beat this guy down anyway. There we go. Bleed didn't happen that time, so we're in good shape. We'll save the laudanum. Okay, so 5% doesn't apparently mean every time. Thankfully, it's nice to know statistics is working. Alright, our party's pretty healthy, so we're definitely going for round 2 here. Okay, this isn't too bad. I'm trying to remember, did we... I don't think we fought a drummer this whole, this entire Tangle, we didn't fight a drummer. That's kind of unusual. Take him down to almost nothing. Put reflection up because we had double blind there, which is a lot. You would have been welcome in my court. I mean, that is probably true. You know, we were talking before about how he was saying that to Dismas, who's probably the one guy that wouldn't have been welcome in Baldwin's court. But the Jester would have been welcome. I mean, he's an artist. He's kind of a cool dude. I mean, the whole playing so passionately that he gets everyone to kill themselves is a little bit little bit extreme, but, you know, you probably don't know that off the front. That's a lot of bleed. Man, where was that block token before, buddy? Death's Door just threw it there. He's just down. Nothing I can do to him. Could encore the Plague Doctor and heal the bleed. I think we actually will do that. Because this gives us a chance at a relationship tick and also keeps our Jester from going into Death's Door. Nice. See? 2 points there. That was worth it. That was very worth it. And, of course, they are going to swing at him. Oof. Jeez. Hellion getting beat up a little bit. Get burned on everybody. So the Hellion could Raucous Revelry. The Jester can just fix that, though. Yeah, we're not going to Raucous Revelry here. The Jester can fix that just as effective, probably more effectively than Raucous Revelry is going to. And that means that we get a little more damage out. Well, what's your death blow? 5%? Okay. Let's punch the damage into this other guy. 2 damage, 5 HP. 2, 12. That's not going to get him there. Let's get the guy we can kill. Get him down. Yep, he's gone. And now we take you to the Hound. There we go. Everybody's ticking Death's Door. Goodbye. Okay, apparently 5% is good enough. But now we get to do this. So this guy is dead. He is 5% Death's Door. We're not gonna expend resources trying to. We're not gonna expend resources trying to, kill him. I'd rather get more relationship ticks, more stress heals. Definitely get a 6 HP heal in here, a little cheeky heal, and he goes down anyway. All right, what do we got? 40% damage. Now, that is probably worth... We have a Dark Impulse, I believe. Do we have a Dark Impulse? Can't check them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. What do we got? Okay, it's the standard fighter, rogue, whatever the heck you want to call that thing. Melee attacks, 50% damage taken. Okay. What do we do? We blind this guy first of all. Yeah, we blind him first, because that is a lot of potential damage that I don't want to experience in my face, in my general facely direction. And even though he's reducing it by 50%, Howling End still hits pretty hard. So, Rush Judgment, getting 100% mitigated ain't bad, I'll tell you that much for free. Magnesium Rain to spend some dodge tokens across the board, and come on, blind. Ah! Well, we tried. Well, that at least doesn't really matter. So he's just gonna get healed, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna swing at the Evangelist, get rid of her last dodge token. Oh man, you were supposed to dodge that. All right. Things are getting spicy here. First of all, another smoke bomb. Then adrenaline rush. Let's get our Hellion back in the fight. He could Inspiring Tune himself, which fixes that. Or he could double up. Yeah, here's what we'll do. I'm okay with 4 stress. At this point, we're at the end of the fight. We're going to double encore our Plague Doctor here, and we are going to start actually getting down the cherub in the back. Because he is just going to worship the he is just going to worship this guy up, and that's going to be very annoying and dangerous, and I don't want that. All right. Oh man, they are winning all the speeds here. Oh no, are they gonna double worship him? Oh thank the Lord. I was scared there for a second. That was gonna be really bad. Alright. Still quite a bit here. Leper. Leper will withstand and try to eat the horrible thing that man's about to do to us. Hopefully the Hellion doesn't bark. Good. Spend that last healing salve and spend that. Get a relationship point out of it. That ain't bad. Good job. That dodge token paying for itself right there. And then Adrenaline Rush is stabilizing our Hellion. The Cherub is going to be up a long time. This guy's going to get his second worship token. Yep. Alright. Well, hopefully our Leper can eat it. He's still got a blind token. Let's blind you and try to mitigate some of that damage. That's fine. I don't... Leper is here to tank. You know. Absorb the blind. Unfortunately, I think he can't withstand again, though, can he? Nope. Let's get her down to death's door, at least. Oh, man, I do not want a toe-to-toe here. I do not want a toe-to-toe here. Because she is going to just take it on the chin. Yeah, we're not going to... Raucous Revelry doesn't do anything. But Toad, because this guy is going to do Exaltation. I would have missed with the blind, but that's just terrifyingly. That can be terrifyingly high damage. And getting that on our Hellion would have been very bad. You know, as we've experienced, as we've seen. Nice, through the vulnerable or through the dodge token. Okay, that was a lot of stress. I don't really appreciate that. We have not been successful. I tell you what, we have not been successful in getting this Cherub down. He is just sitting back there, exalting the big man. And we need to blind again just to keep him, hopefully, out of the fight here. And toe-to-toe. Yep, exalt. I'm sorry, worship. Whatever. That's fine, because she's just going to have to tank here. Alright, but here's our chance. We can try to get some more freaking damage here. Eat up that dodge token. Oh, a crit token. That's super not helpful. I mean, I guess it means the blight lasts longer, but that's still... Whatever. We may as well just hit. Hitting for damage. Let's see what he does. Sundering Steel. 20. Now our Hellion's beat up. The good news is the Cherub is finally going down. But this guy cheated and went early. Come on, don't get another one. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. She did get martyred, though. That ain't bad. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother healing her because she's just gonna heal in her turn. So what's her relationship status? Everyone hates her. Well, I don't blame him, I guess. That sucked. That was bad. That's okay though. That's recoverable. None of them worse than 3. We can figure that out. You're gone, right? Yeah. Round 8, yeah. Oh joy. So we are gonna get to see a second exaltation. But she did get a 75%. Oh, okay. Just 27 damage through the weak token. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. All right. It doesn't matter who he hits here. Everyone's got positive HP, and we can potentially end the fight. Meltdown on our Hellion was not good. That was not what we wanted. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to end up using this trinket, but it sure is better than what Sarmenti's working with right now. So let's just pop that on him. We could pop it on our Hellion. 40% damage on her. But this just seems like a really good combo. Like, that's just encouraging her to be a tank. So we'll leave it on Sarmenti for now. We're not going to use you. Probably don't need you. Keep you for now. Get that out, get that out. Okay, we're ready to go. But yeah, that was bad having Boudica melt down. I said, again, the game's punishing me for saying this team's really good at stress relief, even though it is. But, you know, it's hard to argue with that. Hey, another relationship. There we go. Amorous, yeah, because the cool guitar playing guy in college always goes for the closeted nerd. That's clearly how that works, right? All right, so we gotta work on Boudica, get her relationship sorted, but at least no negative. We have no negative relationships yet. We are doing that at least. All right, so let's the grease swine, 25%. Bunch of, let's see what our new. We got our 3 mastery points, which is good, and we picked up Slayer of Cosmic, misses the mark. Good lord. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't need you drinking anyway. So, Baldwin is all geared up and ready to go. We're saving that. So first of all, Sarmenti, let's get you drunk. Paracelsus, let's get you drunk. Paracelsus, let's increase your healing received and get you some health. Good lord. Who's got the lowest bleed resist? Get you up a little bit. We'll save in that. Stealth token. Sure. Let's check our provisioner here. All right, playing cards, boxing gloves. Not a very good touching dirges, playing cards. Playing cards we could buy. Boxing gloves aren't bad either. What does our Wainwright even look like? Produces contraptions, which we don't really care about. Produces poultice, produces whiskey. Increases chance of stagecoach equipment. None of this feels particularly good. But I don't know if 40 relics is worth that. I'd much rather... Let's start with this. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that was not... Oh, come on. Really? Wow, just everything went wrong there. There we go. That at least went the right direction. Good lord. That was kind of playing cards. Playing cards are a trap. Don't use them. They kind of suck. We can do better than a 10% stun trinket. None of the rest of this feels particularly compelling. Some glimmers of hope wouldn't be awful. I think I'd rather have the milk soaked bit linens, though. I guess we can have both. Yeah, let's buy the glimmers of hope. I'm a little skeptical of these, but I think the value add, if we end up going somewhere that doesn't have a source of, or like a lot of assistance encounters, is we can keep the light up and keep the negative ticks from happening. Ooh, doggy. Seven mastery points. Well, Chop's getting upgraded for sure. We'll come back to the Plague Doctor. We definitely want Fade to Black and Encore upgraded. Excuse me. Hellion. Where are we going next, I should ask? Oh, we have a choice of any of them. A second buttressing band, you say? All we gotta do is avoid the Watchtower. That feels like we're going to the Sprawl. That definitely feels like we're going to the Sprawl. Which, if that's the case, do you have anything you can use from the front rank that hits in the rear ranks? No, you do not. Probably don't even need to upgrade anything else on you. We're definitely going to want Plague Grenade upgraded. Upgrade Blinding Gas. Blinding Gas has been kind of decent to us. Just looking at our different options here. We'll grab Slice off for sure. We will upgrade Iron Swan because we are going to be potentially hitting the rear rank some. Does improve Raucous Revelry. Or we could use Adrenaline Rush, which we're far more likely to use. It's pretty good on its own, though. Same for Raucous Revelry. I don't know. Battlefield Medicine, maybe? Indiscriminate Science we will upgrade eventually. I'm just not ready to do it yet. Magnesium Rain. We'll upgrade Blinding Gas. We'll upgrade Blinding Gas. Give us a little bit more ways to add like reliable blind. Come to think of it, Milk Soaked Linen, Smoke Bombs. Put Burn Salve in. Yeah, looking at our stuff. Mortal Ward, we'll keep you for now. Everyone's at 90 because of Relationship plus Flame. But yeah, tune in next time. Thank you all for watching, but we'll be heading to the Sprawl. We'll be facing down the familiar Librarian again and looking to get a strong trophy to carry this run through. Till next time, I've been Loki Oren. See ya.